what if it's not enough? Like, do you give them more?
They
Maybe.
eat a lot. Some of them are fat. I think they would. Or dogs will always eat more than they need. I've got some fat dogs, even though they're
I
running.
guess, yeah, maybe you need to feed them a third three times a day, I guess, because you said they eat a lot.
They eat a lot. They're fine. They eat mostly like fish or some chicken, and they eat lentils, like a lentil curry and some carrots and pumpkin, this kind of thing.
Oh, I
They
see.
have a
I
good
got it.
good diet.
Yeah, and oh, I got it. So they eat healthy food, also a good environment for them. Yes, I think it couldn't be better.
Do you have any animals at home?
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any animals, but if I
Uh,
can, then I would definitely have a lot of pets. So the reason why I can't get a pet is because my parents hate them. I don't know why. I don't
uh,
understand. Like, they said there, if you have dogs in your house, there will be a lot of furs flying around, and they will poop everywhere. And I try to tell them, like, I can train them, and I can also take care of. I don't really care about the furs, but they just don't listen.
you,
They
there's
said,
two types of dogs that don't drop the fur. You can get a dog that the hair doesn't fall off.
"Oh, really? Like, what is the name of the dog?"
So one is a poodle, the other one is a Bichon Frise. Dogs, let's have a look that don't drop hair. It's Shih Tzu, Bichon Frise. These are cute dogs. I think your parents might be fine with this dog because it's really small and fluffy.
Oh,
Uh,
so the type of dog called Puddle and Bichon Frise. Did I pronounce right?
Bichon Frise.
Oh, Bichon Frise. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, so
It's
they
not
don't.
English.
Oh, it's not English.
Bichon Frise, I think, is French. So here, these are all the different ones. There's 25 in total.
Oh yeah, there are
There's
a lot
some,
of dogs who. So all of these dogs in the list let the furs fly around.
yeah. So what the word is they don't shed. This is the expression that we use, shed. Like same like a wooden hut. They don't shed the fur.
Oh, I think it is a useful phrase. Yeah, let me read it. They don't shed their furs.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, I see. And yeah, maybe I can look at the Google who don't I like maybe I can look at the dog that they don't shed their furs, and maybe I can try to, tell my right?
Your mum and dad are gonna hate me. But yeah, this is what I googled, dogs that don't shed. There's many because some people love dogs, but they're allergic to the hair falling off. It makes them sneeze. So they decide to get a dog where that doesn't happen, so they don't get allergic reaction.
Oh, I see. So yeah, that's I got it. But yeah, by the way, it's pretty interesting that the dog don't shed their furs. Like, is it? I thought, is it possible?
Cats
But
are the cats still a little bit, but these are the ones that shed the least.
oh,
But they're
there
still
are.
a little bit.
Oh, I see. They only shed a little bit first, and that's all.
Yeah, that's it. Just a little bit.
Oh, I see. That
Yeah.
that it is okay to have pets in this case. They don't only shed a little bit of furs, and there are also that don't shed their furs.
Cats, I think, always will, but there's some that will just do it a little bit, but there's dog breeds that don't at all. They just don't fall off. And you could get like a snake, maybe a rescue snake. Go to the
Oh, snake
local.
as a pet. I think my mom will hate it because she's really scared of snake, especially like a
But,
wild animal like snake, pigs,
but
something
no,
like
no hair. You can say, but mom, it doesn't shed any hair.
yeah, but she'll be very scary. Well, yeah, I really want to have
Sure.
my own pet because yes, actually, like taking caring of pets is one of my favorite hobbies. So one of my favorite hobbies. So yeah, I really wish I could have pets. So yeah, when
It's
I
a big responsibility. That's all I would say. It's a big
I know,
responsibility.
yeah, but it is good to have pets, but there are a lot of responsibility. Like you need to take care of them, feed them every day, right?
If they get sick, you have to take them to the doctors. You have to spend time giving them love and socializing them with other animals. If
That's
you
right.
can, if your mother dad decide it's okay, I would encourage you to go to like your local rescue center, and maybe they even have some of these pedigree dogs there that have lost their owners. Sometimes the owner like dies or moves house or something like this, and there's a dog waiting to have a home. Maybe you can try here first and see if you can find a dog that you connect with and think, yeah, that's the dog I want.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
It's a nice way because you can meet them and then you kind of figure out like, is your personality working for my personality? Like, are we good?
Yeah, and oh, by the way, there are another reason why my parents don't want me to have the dogs or cats because, like they said, when they're almost dead, and then when they're dead, you need to let them go, and you will have kind of like a something like a trauma, right? There will be
Yeah, it's
trauma forever.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, I know. And my dad said, when you have something like dog's trauma, it is really hard, and it will distract your life. Did I say right? Well, actually, so my dad said it's
Affect
hard.
your
So
life. Has your dad lost a dog? Has he had this
no,
experience?
I think he used to have a dog when he was young, but I think he lost his dog. So and maybe that's why he doesn't want me to have dogs because he already know the feelings of
Yes.
the dog's death. So maybe that's why he doesn't want me to have dogs.
I think he's maybe trying to protect you. It's a really hard pain. It hurts your heart a lot to lose a dog. But
I know.
you have to have the right mind for it. For me, I'm really happy. Like, so this is a dog I had before for 10 years, and he died sadly. I cried a
Oh,
lot, but I'm really happy for the 10 years we had together. I have a lot of fantastic memories. He had a
oh,
good
so you
life.
have a yeah. How do I say positive mind?
It's about your relationship with this kind of thing, right? You're going to face it maybe one day in your life because nothing is permanent, right? So, but dogs and cats, when you live with an animal every single day and then they're suddenly not with you anymore, it can be a hard feeling for sure.
Yeah, I know it can be pretty hard. Yes, positive mindset for if you want to have dogs.
And if you're thinking to travel, if you get a dog and it's maybe going to hopefully live for a good few years, what will you do for the travel? Maybe after traveling, you can decide to get a dog.
Uh, but by the way, what was your question again? Can you say one more time? I didn't understand because
Ah, well,
I was crazy for a moment. Yeah, can you say one more time?
were you thinking about, oh my God, I could have a dog? Um, you want to travel, right? So if
Yes.
how will you take care of a dog if you're traveling? Maybe you need to wait until your travel has finished.
So if I have dogs and if I want to travel and how I'm going to take care of the dog, this is your question,
Mm,
right? So
yeah,
I
that's right.
maybe yeah, I will hire people who is
Oh, it's so
caring of.
expensive.
I know, yeah, it is expensive. So I'm also thinking of like taking my dogs to my let's say cousins or my friends and ask them to take care of them for a few weeks or a few days. And I think, yeah, I think that is the way.
Like that is fine, sure.
Yeah, so I think that's how I'm going to my dogs thing. Like when I travel.
So you'd want to travel just for a few weeks, not for like a few months.
Yeah, like I don't want to travel for a few months. I mean, if I can go with my dog, then yeah, I can travel for a few months. But like I can do it. Like I have dogs, and you know I need to, yeah, he needs me. Like I need to take care of him. Like my friends or my cousins can take care of him, you know, like for a month. I mean, it is a really long time, and they also have their own business. Yeah, I'm not going to travel for like a month, only for a week, and then I'll come back.
I believe you. You're a considerate human being, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. So, and what about you? Like, how are you going to take care of your dogs? Like, if you have plans to travel?
Well, I do. I have, it is a big challenge. I have friends who have this issue because they don't have other people. But like my dog's in the south. I share responsibility with my local family there. So right now the dogs are with the local family and they're feeding them every day and giving them love. And they're also, the dogs see them as family. And here, my husband is here and he has the dogs. So he takes care of them when I go south to go surfing and everything. So they
Oh, I
always
see.
have people around.
Oh, I see. But like, so for example, like you and your husbands are going to travel together, and there's nobody in your house. Then how
We
are you
never
going to?
get to. He runs a restaurant. He's always really busy. I always travel without him. But
Oh,
if
you
that
always travel
happened,
without him.
I like it because I get time for myself and time with my friends. It's nice. He's busy working, so it's nice to be able to do our own thing sometimes.
Oh, I
But hey,
see.
David, how is your English this good? Like you're 14 and you're sounding like a native.
Oh, you think so? Well, yeah. Firstly, thank you
Yeah.
for. Well, I guess I just practice a lot. Like especially when COVID started, because like when COVID started, I can go out, I can do anything, I can even meet my friends. So I think at that time I studied English for 10 hours every day for about 2 months. Maybe that's why
10 hours?
yeah, because I think, yeah, I really enjoy studying English, and yeah, studying English is one of my favorite hobbies. So yeah, I think that's
That's why
why.
you're so good because you enjoy it.
Yeah, but but I'm not. I want to be more fluent, and I want to be more natural in English. So I think I need to study more. Like, I think I need it. There are a lot of long ways to go. So I feel like,
Language is constantly evolving, for sure.
well, what do you say? Can you say that again?
Language is constantly evolving. Like
That's right.
even now, yeah, the younger generation are creating new ways of making words or like how to express themselves. So like they're changing the language and it constantly does this. And then you have an American accent, but I'm British English, and in British English we have a lot of slang. And in American English they have their slang too. So it's like for you learning all that slang would be really useful for you because you must
Yeah,
hear a lot of
maybe.
it in TV shows and stuff.
Yeah, maybe it'll be useful. Like maybe after I master my American accent, I can also learn some British accent. Maybe it'll be useful in like watching TV or talking with people from other country. Maybe so. Yeah, it'll be useful. So language is, let's say, keep going consistent. I'm not really sure
It's
if I said this one.
yeah, it's a constant learning process. I
Yeah,
think
const,
you're re-
constant.
constant.
But oh, constant learning. Well, oh, first I thought you were talking. I thought you were saying constantly. But it's
Ah, no,
constant learning process. Oh, I heard it wrong.
that's my accent.
Yeah, constant
I
learning.
haven't. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
constant learning process.
Oh yeah,
And then there's
because yeah,
like
you're British English and yeah, I speak American, and sometimes I confuse. So maybe that's why I think I understand it wrong.
Are you watching a lot of like American TV shows and movies? Are you into this kind of stuff?
Actually, yeah, I listen to a podcast. Yeah, American.
Ah,
Yeah, I listen to a lot of Americans podcasts, so maybe that's why I speak American English.
one of my other, I have many hobbies. One of them is space science. I don't know if you're interested in like cosmology or physics.
Oh, this sounds difficult. Science.
There's a There's a American YouTube channel called Star Talk. It's by two really smart guys, but they're really casual, and they explain really difficult things in simple ways.
Oh, I
Maybe you
see.
would like it.
It sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll check it out later. But by the way, the time flies. We only have 10 seconds.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was really nice talking with you today.
Likewise, it was a pleasure. Thank
Yeah,
you
it
for
was.
calling.
Yeah, thank you for being a really nice teacher. Well, have a great day. Bye.